America, Chef John, Ghetto Gourmet. I paused the movie. They were fighting. He's all like, "Arr." I'll show you real quick. He's all like, "Arr." You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta get like that. I said 13 cookies. I was like thinking I just had this crazy idea. I was like, I should bake 13 cookies and send it to somebody who, like, was in Boston. Somebody in the marathon, somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody who's affected, every chef everywhere cook 13 cookies. But that would sound kind of crazy, and that'd be a lot of packages. FBI would be all over it. But I mean, just the concept of, maybe all you brothers down Boston just start throwing up 13 cookie boxes right out of your, Chef John to Get a Gourmet. I make 13 and send them on the way. But I don't want to start something crazy like that. But whenever there's somebody hurt and there's death, in the South, you bring food, and where I come from, you bring food. And so I'm off that subject. All right. I said enough about all that. I want to just let it pass and let us really look at not let it pass as in like forget about it. I'm sorry, my voice is hello. Hey, that's better, sort of. Huh. All right, let's check this out. Oh, I did want to mention one other thing. All right. So my dad, and I talk about my dad a lot because I'm like the prodigal son, And he did a lot of work with Catholic Charities, National Catholic Council for Interracial Justice, and a lot of local political stuff, and like sometimes you need a stop sign somewhere. You know what I mean? He said start small, start with a stop sign, and so I started small. I created a memorial. You know what I mean? And I've actually written some letters to one point during the Morrissey hearing days, and kind of wrote some stuff about that. That's the inside stuff. That's a long time ago, all right? But they were doing the Morrissey hearings different the way they shouldn't have. This is cutting really nicely. Seeing this? Okay, I put a quick chill on it. I have a cold mat in there. Yeah, the crust, I knew I'd lose most of it. Well, anyways, what I want to talk about, I forget what I was just saying. We'll get back to that when my brain catches up with my mouth. Look at that. Right? Oh, if we could just get that to stay there. Look at that. But it almost has enough gluten buildup. And, okay, see the side of it? Then we'd like to put a nice little mint on it. But I'm just dying to try this. Oh, I lost this big piece. That's why it's collapsing right there. Whatever. Okay. I think I got it. From a 17-year-old boy. This man sitting here. Mine's a little eggy. Need more milk, more cream. The crust is a little too thick. Not cooked all the way through. Well, yeah, it's cooked all the way through. So I could have done a lower temperature, but the flavor is right on, so I can recreate what I had as a little boy by just doing the right little combo of egg and some gentle crust. Definitely should have cooked it at 300 with a little bit more heavy cream. Otherwise, it's tasty. I like it. Now I have to figure out who to give it to. All right. Oh, so what I was gonna say, I'll say this real quick, right? Is First one, thank you to all the people. I have this debilitating thing that makes me flop all over the ground. Like, it's just terrible. Sometimes it knocks me down when I'm jogging and stuff. And when I've fallen down, many times people have come to my rescue. And many times it's actually somebody driving by calling 911. And now, here's the interesting thing. I bring this up because a lady friend of mine and, a family friend, hit the sidewalk thing, and the carriage went over, and the baby fell out and got road rash and hit his mouth real bad and cut his mouth. And the little 5-year-old was there, and the little girl and the mom, and they're all trying to, deal with this situation. And there was a whole bunch of bystanders, and nobody walked up to help until the paramedics got there, which I find really unusual. I don't understand why that happened in Eugene. And also, like I said, start something small. In Springfield, if there's a medical emergency, the first people who show up are the police. And the first people who show up in Eugene is the medical emergency unit. So I really don't understand what exactly is going on. And it's probably a lot too many 911s, but still, the basic intrinsic difference of the people in Springfield who stop and help each other a lot more, as opposed to, it was around the college neighborhood, bystanders. Is it too hard for us to walk up to one another socially, and if we're in need, and let's say, hey, can I help? I mean, is that too much? Instead of just watching, that's like, and then if the person needs your help, they'll tell you. If they don't, they'll be grateful that they got somebody who walks up and does that. All right, I'm going to go live at 17 again. For an egg custard, it's all right. More cream, more sugar.